It's now time for you to meet the board members. Welcome, and thank you for joining us on Meet the Board Members, where we seek to get up close and personal with the persons who sit on the Jamaica Society for the Blind's Board of Directors. Now, today's guest is...
My name is Barbara McKoy, and I'm the secretary of the board. Well, I found out about the JSB while attending Immaculate. At that time, Arville Grant came to visit us. There are two of us there, and he came to inform us of the services that the JSB offered and what they could do for us. But I didn't visit there until maybe a couple of years after leaving school, when there was a leadership training program where a couple of us attended, and I met my school friend and recognized that most of them were meeting at JSB. So from there, after the leadership, I went to JSB and started getting involved in the programs of JSB, which were many at that time, including socializing and OSA, National Culture Group, all those things were there. So I spent quite a while going there during my years of being unemployed. I was born in the parish of Kingston in Whitfield Town. I am the fourth of 7 siblings, 3 boys, 3 brothers, 3 sisters. I attended the Salvation Army School from an early age because I became blind from around age 4 from what was probably congenital cataract. And I attended the Salvation Army until I went to Immaculate at about during my teenage years. I graduated from Immaculate and spent some time unemployed. I gained my first employment at Gillette Caribbean. Then I left Gillette and went into university. And after university, I worked at Bellevue Hospital, where I have been for the past 25 years working as a psychiatric social worker. As stated before, I am a psychiatric social worker employed to the Bellevue Hospital. My duties entail working with mentally ill and their families and trying to establish linkages for them in their communities and with other agencies. I have been doing so for the past 25 years. I assist in training students, and that is both locally and international students, and also provide training to mental health nurses and other persons that may be in this era of mental illness. We work with the community mental health persons as well in terms of linking our clients with them so that they can get community treatment. Well, I assist with advocacy. I also provide planning, assisting planning, organizing different activities through the library committee, of which I am a member of and was the chairman of at one point, the adjustment to blindness committee and the resource committee, all of which I participate in. I also assist in identifying resources for use in various areas of the committee and also in use to the JSB for persons who required the particular service that I may be employed in at the time. So I provide different areas of assistance to the JSB in my particular expert area. Well, my additional expertise include in the field of counseling, mediating, communication skills, and I also have conflict resolution skills. So those are other areas of expertise that I have. I don't have a problem with the services offered by the JSB. I think it is serving a need. It is meeting the need of many persons, and not only the structured programs, But the fact that you're able to come and meet with friends, socialize, that sort of thing gives you motivation. It helped me when I was unemployed, and I'm sure it will help many other persons who are unemployed and don't know where to turn and maybe need the motivation, need advice. You share ideas and you can start new things. So the services is not really an issue for me at this time. Well, I believe that one, we need to improve the services to rural members. I know it's going to be a challenging issue, but we need to really put something into improving our adjustment to blindness services, library services, and other services to members in the rural areas. Two, I think we need to develop some skills-based training for persons who are blind and who may not have use for the services that we offer in the adjustment, or may not want to participate in that particular service, or may not need to participate in it. I think if we can engage in some skill-based training, that will be good. I think we also need to do our assessment of the persons who are newly blind coming in, find out where they're at, and see if we can include some programs that will benefit them. That is, after they have gone through the basic training, if we can incorporate some programs that will benefit these persons at where they're at. So if we can specialize the adjustment to blindness programs more, that would, I think, be useful. That's some of the ideas I have right now. Well, after a hard day of work and to relax, I may do one of two things. It depends on how tired I am. If I'm tired, I'm going to sleep. So as soon as I reach home, I'll just get a nap. Or I may go on the phone and read. So those are two things I probably do when I want to relax. In my spare time, I love to read. I love to listen to music. I also love socializing. I love good company. And I love going to plays. I love surfing the net for news channels and other information. I love information gathering. My favorite meal is ackee and saltfish with anything, roast breadfruit, anything. Chicken, anyway, curry, bake, fry, and rice and peas. My word to fellow blind persons is to go out and follow your dreams. The terrain might be rough, and you do have to follow the path that someone else take. Just go out, examine it, and follow your own path. That will get you to what you want to get to. Yes, we will share ideas. We'll get other people's experiences so that we have a base on which to start. But don't just look at the terrain and determine that this is it. I'm not going to get anywhere else because this is where I am. Just go out and follow your dreams. For the staff, I would just encourage them to continue doing what they're doing, to continue to recognize that each blind person is an individual and therefore have their own characteristics and requires good customer service and varying customer service to deal with them. And keep on doing what you're doing to make this organization as prosperous and helpful to blind persons, for those who are currently with the service and for those who come, that we hope we can improve it and make things better for all persons.
Thank you for listening, and join us next time on Meet the Board Members. This has been a production of the JSB Library.